Virginia Titan Division, what is up? For those of you who do not know me yet, my name is Brian Hurlman, and I am your fearless leader. I am the division manager of the Virginia Titan Division, the proud division manager of the Virginia Titan Division. And I just want to come at you today with a couple things. First of all, I want to start with some recognition. For those of you that do not know, summer is here and we are on fire, baby. Okay, the Titan Division is rocking. Just so you know, prior to starting the summer campaign, our division did over $1 million in sales in the first campaign of the year from January through April. That is up massive from this same time last year. We have our district managers on fire, and I just want to come at you with a little bit of recognition as we start this thing, okay? First of all, I want to recognize some performances last week. I want to start by recognizing the division as a whole. The Virginia Titan Division, in 2018, we started rebuilding from scratch, okay? When I took over, we had two district managers, myself, Andy Noggle, Zach Miller, and in 2018, we built this thing to a $3.8 million organization, $1.875 million in the pilot office, best performance of my career, and that was our first summer in the market. This summer, we have 7 district offices, including the pilot here in Fairfax. We have 5 branch offices. We have 12 offices in our division this summer, and I project that we'll do somewhere between $3 and $3.5 million in sales just for the summertime. To put that in perspective, that would come close to matching what we did last year in 12 months in the 4 months of the summertime. We are crushing it. And no surprise, the Titan Division is off into the races for the summer of 2019. We finished as a division the number 7 division in the entire company in new business. 2018, we built. 2019, we compete, and in 2020, we dominate. We have 2020 vision. One of our biggest goals is that we want 20 offices open and operating in the summer of 2020. And you're going to hear a lot more about that at the upcoming event that we have coming this upcoming Tuesday, the Titan Division Summer Kickoff Meeting in Richmond, Virginia. Listen, this is a cannot miss event. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that here in just one moment after I do some recognition. Number 7 division in the nation. Great job, Titan Division. That is a team effort. Every order counts. Every demo counts. And I just want to recognize you guys for a kick-ass job last week. I also want to recognize more specifically, first of all, Mr. Andy Noggle and his Virginia Beach squad, especially led by his assistant manager team, the number 20 office in the entire company last week. To put that in perspective, this summer we will have about 600 offices open and operating. Andy Noggle and the Virginia Beach team, led by his assistant managers, number 20 in the entire nation. I also want to shout out Mr. Mike Clevenger. Mike is our district manager in Roanoke, Virginia. Mike, last week, the number 9 first full year district manager in the country in total business, the number 8 first full year district manager in new business sales. New business is any rep under $30,000 for their career. So Mike, off into the races, his first couple weeks in Roanoke, already crushing it. Really proud of you, dude. Great leadership there. I also want to recognize Mr. Zach Miller. Zach is currently leading new business in Vector East out of every single district manager. Last week, Zach and his Chesapeake office, led by his assistant managers, the number 18 office in new business for the week out of 600 locations. Great job, Zach Miller and Chesapeake team. Also, lastly, I just want to recognize the Fairfax pilot office. Goodness gracious, we are killing things in Northern Virginia. Our pilot sales manager, Mr. Jeremy Williams, leading the way with our assistant manager teams following in suit. Just want to recognize the Fairfax pilot, Jeremy Williams, and our assistant managers. Number 17 office in new business. 17 office in total business for the week. The number 5 office in the entire country in new business sales from new reps. And the number 1 pilot office in the entire country last week in new business. Great job, Fairfax Fire and assistant manager team led by Mr. Jeremy Williams. Excellent job. Just really excited about what's happening, guys. We are up in every single category. We're up in recruiting. We're up in talent acquisition. We are up in new business sales. We are up in total business sales. I just talked to a representative from our Virginia Beach office, Mr. Russ Winbra. He is a Cutco closing gift consultant, and Russ is looking at closing in the next week or two an $88,000 sale. And yes, he makes half baby. He makes 50% commission. Goodness gracious. And by the way, we are just getting started. Our summer hasn't even officially broken yet. We still have schools in Virginia that are still in final exams. Virginia Tech is just about to finish. Our high schools haven't even graduated. We are scratching the surface of what's about to happen. And I can't tell you how freaking fired up, how proud, and how appreciative I am for each and every single one of you. We want to take it higher this week. We want to double down. Next week, we have an 8-day sales week. It is coming, okay? And I want to start by giving you some details about our Titan Division summer kickoff meeting this next Tuesday. This meeting is, listen, this is a cannot miss event. If you are serious about being successful to a high level this summer, I don't care if you're working part-time or full-time. I don't care if you have desires for leadership. I don't care if you just want to make a couple bucks and build your resume. This is a cannot miss event. Titan Division summer kickoff meeting on Tuesday in Richmond, Virginia from 12 to 6. Okay, I want to give you some details on this event. I will be hosting this event, okay? And I'm so excited about the Titan Division Summer Kickoff Meeting. This event is what launches our summer. This is our launching pad. This is where we start to make the rocket ship fly. Our Titan Division Summer Kickoff Meeting, I have 3 objectives. 3 objectives during the Titan Division Summer Kickoff Meeting. Number 1, I want to start to educate you on future opportunities within this organization. Number 2, I want to start to identify potential future leaders for 2019, for 2020, and beyond. And number 3, I want to dramatically, keyword, dramatically increase your Cutco sales. This is going to be incredible. I'm going to start with some opening comments, and right afterwards, I'm going to talk about the SC1 push. Guys, we have 2 major competition periods every single year. And the first competition period of our summer is the SC1 push, which is followed and bookended by Summer Conference 1. This is a chance, the first chance, for you to step up and make a name for yourself. Assistant managers, this is a chance for you to really get on my radar. Brand new sales reps, this is a chance for you to have me start to know who you are and what you're about and what you want to do. And I got to tell you guys, I'm so excited about the SC1 push. Listen, I love to compete. I love to kick ass. I love to push myself. Okay, I love to watch people expand their capacity to grow personally and professionally, to make a ridiculous amount of money in a very short period of time. I mean, during this 2-week competition period that is SC1 push, we will have sales representatives making 1,000, 2,000, some making 4,000 and 5,000. Other representatives, we will have representatives in this division making 10 plus, maybe even some $15,000 in income, yes, in a 2-week time frame. This thing is bonkers. It's crazy. It's going to be one of the most memorable experiences, couple weeks of your entire summer. I love to compete. I love to push. And listen, let me tell you something. Pushes in this organization, they matter. And you know why they matter? Because to me, when I was a representative, every push mattered. Anytime I had a chance to step up, anytime I had a chance to make a name for myself, anytime I had a chance to win trophies, to make more money, to win free Cutco, anytime I had a chance to separate myself, not from my peer group, but from my peer group within Cutco, I took that opportunity. Let me tell you something. Ladies and gentlemen, big players step up at big times. And SC1 push, it's like the NFL playoffs. It's the NCAA tournament. Okay, SC1 push is if you're in a high school, it's the state championship. Okay, this is the big time. And let me tell you something. We have people that commit to going big for this thing. They have a ton of fun. They grow a ton personally. And listen, I want to tell you that I would not even be speaking to you right now if I wouldn't have committed to really rocking and stepping up for a push period back when I was a sales representative. It was a life-changing experience for me. And I want you to experience that. So at this Titan Division Summer Kickoff meeting, I'm going to be talking about what the SC1 push is exactly. And more so, I'm going to be talking about a program we have called the Special Forces. We are going to be hand selecting and looking at building a leadership core within each and every single branch and district office for the SC1 push. We want as many of you on that Special Forces as humanly possible. If you want to step up, if you want to make a lot of money this summer, if you want to improve at the job, if you want to develop incredibly marketable, applicable skills, if you want to stand out on your resume, not just from your normal peers, but from your Cutco peers, if you want to start to get on my radar, make a name for yourself, and open up doors within this organization and outside of it, trust me, you want to be on the Special Forces. Special Forces, these are always our top earners for the summer. These typically are the people who get selected for a TLA interview with me at the end of the summer. And if you don't know what TLA is yet, by the way, it stands for the Leadership Academy. And you're going to hear more about that as well at the Titan Division Summer Kickoff meeting. So listen, you got to be there or you got to be square. This is a cannot miss event. So I'm going to be talking some opening comments, talking about Cutco through college, talking about our organization, where we've been, where we are, where we're going. I'm going to talk about the SC1 push, and I'm going to talk about the Special Forces. By the way, SC1 push starts on May 27th. It goes through June 11th. I don't care if you're here for 2 days, 3 days, 10 days, all 15 days. Step up, be a part of something big, be a part of something special. This could be a momentum, an incredible momentum creator for you for this summer and beyond, by the way. We're also going to have some incredible instructional content at this event. I have Carter Hayes, the Carter Hayes, speaking at this event. For those of you that are new, Carter is one of the top students that's ever worked in this organization. Carter is 21, going on 22. He's a senior in college at VCU studying communications. Carter is an 8-time All-American Scholarship winner. 8 times he has finished as one of the top 25 reps in the entire country. As a college student, he has sold $600,000 in Cutco. By the way, Carter last year sold $227,000 around full-time classes, on his breaks, in the summers, and around school. Full-time student. Last year, he makes 50% commission. Carter made he made over $100,000 in income selling Cutco last year at 50% commission. He is a full-time student. He is just like you. Okay? And listen, he's one of our top performers. I'm not telling you that every single person goes out and does that, but this event is designed to give you the tools, to give you the skills, to give you the confidence, to have the ability to go out there and do big things for the rest of the summer and beyond. Regardless whether you're working part-time or full-time, regardless whether you're going to be on some family vacations this summer, regardless if you have the vision that you're going to be here with Cutco beyond the summer or not. Listen, I'll tell you this. There's no way at 17, 18 years old when I started the job that I thought I was going to be here, 13 years later. At this point, I've trained almost 5,000 high school and college students to sell $22 million in Cutco. Carter Hayes is one of those students, and he is one of the best students I've ever trained and worked with. He's going to be talking about selling to Cutco owners, okay? We have a lot of representatives when they're new that kind of struggle. They sell a couple pieces. Carter has a $1,000 average sale with people who already own the Cutco. He has a 90% closing percentage with customers who already own Cutco. And he's going to be talking about selling to Cutco owners. You do not want to miss that message. We're also going to have a recommendations workshop. We're going to have a closing workshop. And I'm going to have one of the top representatives in the pilot office, Mr. Zach Jose, who just won an All-American Scholarship around classes, sold $27,000, made about $10,000 in income, working part-time around classes this past semester in the spring. He was the number 14 student in the country. He's going to be assisting me with that closing workshop. If you want to be averaging 10, 20, 30 recommendations per appointment versus the 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 that you might be getting right now, you got to be at this event. If you want to learn to close bigger and stronger, more confidently, handle objections, sell more sets, you want to be at this event. It is a cannot miss event for you. We're going to have a closing workshop. We're going to have a recommendations workshop. We're also going to have a phone workshop. One of the things I find that new representatives really struggle with is making phone calls. We're going to have an entire workshop at this event dedicated to phone skills. We're going to have some role play involved in each one of these workshops. This is going to be an incredible skill building event for you. And listen, I'm going to wrap up by talking about what is to come, okay? And give you an idea of our summer calendar, other big events that are coming. I want you to be there. I want you to have an incredible summer. Listen, what I want is I want you to get what I've got out of this job. For me, listen, my mom's a school teacher. My dad's been unemployed for the majority of my life. And my parents were pretty clear with me that if I wanted to go to college, I could do that, but they wouldn't be able to help me with that financially. I didn't want to be 22, 23 years old, graduating with $50,000 to $100,000 in student loan debt hanging over my head. When I started selling Cutco, I'd never done anything like this before. I was a pizza delivery boy. I was a bellman at a hotel. I was a Ben & Jerry's ice cream scooper. I was the kid in high school who did as little as I possibly could to get by and get good grades. And you know what? This was a life-changing experience for me. From a place of financial independence, from a place of skill development, from a place of resume experience, from a place of self-confidence. And I want you to experience what I experienced. You know, I have one of my biggest goals in life. The number one thing, I call it my North Star. The goal that I have, the mission that I have that guides every decision, every action, everything that I do in my life is that I want to positively and dramatically impact the lives of over 1 million young people. And I want to positively and dramatically impact the lives of over 1 million young people. And I've chosen Cutco as my vehicle. I've been here for 13 years. And I got to tell you, every single year gets better. And I am so excited to be hosting this event for you as we launch the summer of 2019. Make sure, if you have, school, you need to talk to mom, talk to dad, tell your professor, summer school, hey, I'm not going to be there, right? If you have another job, you need to make sure that you get off that other job. If you have your wedding on Tuesday, the 21st, you need to resend out the invitations, okay? If you are going to the moon with NASA and the rocket launch is on the 21st, you need to call NASA and say, hey, NASA, I got the Titan Division Summer Kickoff meeting. Sorry, can't go. We need to reschedule the launch, okay? This is a cannot miss event. For a lot of representatives, after an event like this, their sales ratio increases 10, 20, 30%. For representatives, their average order will increase $100, $200, sometimes $300 per sale, okay? Their recommendations go from 3, 4, 5, 7 to 10, 15, 20. What we're talking about is the difference of thousands of dollars of income for you this summer. And I cannot wait to see you there. Okay? So, hey, listen, Titan Division, we are going to have a rocking week this week. We're going to have a rocking summer this summer. 2019 is the year that we compete. We compete to be one of the top organizations in the entire country. And I want to just tell you how proud and how excited I am of how we're starting. But the key is this: humble and hungry. Humble and hungry. Everybody starts Tuesday at $0, okay? We want to double down this week, double sales reports this week, and I cannot wait to see you on Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. Arrive early, 11:30 a.m. for our Titan Division Summer Kickoff meeting. By the way, we do have a little sales contest running right now. It wouldn't be Cutco if we didn't have a contest. So here's the contest. From April 30th until the 21st, $3K qualifies you. That's it, $3,000. We have fast starters who did that their first weekend. We have fast starters that did that their first 10 days. We had representatives that did that their first demo. Kobe Ryan in our pilot office, he sold $3,000 his first demo. $3,000 in sales between the 30th and the 21st. April 30th and May 21st, you qualify for our Dave and Buster's payoff after this event. Okay, we're going to be hosting our top performers. And you know what? This isn't a big sales level. I made it easy because I want as many people there as humanly possible. Adult Chuck E. Cheese, we're going to have a blast. Do not miss that. Assistant managers, there's not one excuse. Every single one of you assistant managers needs to be at that event. Do not be the one assistant manager in the division that does not qualify for that Dave and Buster's payoff after our Titan Division kickoff meeting. I cannot wait to see you guys there. We're going to have an absolutely incredible summer. I'm so proud of you. I'm so excited for you. And I cannot wait to see you on Tuesday. Go kick ass. Go take names. Have an incredible team meeting. Have an incredible sales week. And I will see you on Tuesday at the Titan Division Summer Kickoff meeting. Have a great day, guys. VA all day. What do? Dominate. Go get them.